been a while.
It has been a while, and we have another Explore With Us type video today. Nathan, where are we going?
We are going to the Orange County Book Fair.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And what are you doing at the book fair today, besides probably shopping for more books?
Yeah, I'm probably going to be shopping for more books. I'm also a guest on a 5-person performance poetry. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really have that much more information about it, so I'm going in a little bit unaware, which is exciting. Okay, there's a lot of motorbikes going by.
We're in traffic on PCH on a Saturday, so this is already a bit of an adventure. Who were you invited by as well to speak, Nathan?
I was invited by the people at Malibu Village Books, and the owner of that owns another bookstore, but yeah, they invited me to go and speak and listen.
Yeah, we're super happy to have a local bookstore again in Malibu.
I do want to say I've spoke to people I speak to, even who live in Malibu, are not aware that there's a bookstore. It's in Cross Creek and it's called Malibu Village Books. It's really great. I went in there and checked out their poetry section, had lots of really cool, interesting poetry books outside of what I was expecting from a shop that's smaller and has a smaller, section to dedicate to that. So that was really cool. And yeah, anyone that I speak to, I'm like, go buy a book and support it, because every city or town or whatever needs a bookstore.
100%.
Yeah, we want it to stay there. So
100%. And they're super nice. They're really, really nice. So definitely go if you're in Malibu. It's right near the Sephora and the Wells Fargo in Cross Creek. On the corner, you can see it from PCH as you drive by. So definitely go in there and check it out and buy some books.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll buy some books today, or at least show you some, and then do a little haul or something at the end if we pick up anything exciting.
I'll probably buy something.
That is quite likely.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else you want to say, Nathan?
No, that's all for now, but we'll check back in later.
Poetry with Jeremiah Cobra, Roundy Moore Congo, Douglas Manuel, and also we have a surprise guest, Nathan Hassall. And also moderating today will be Josh Wood.
Thanks everybody for coming out to the Tustin Book Festival, the first thing of its kind that was whipped up like a month ago and is huge and is streets long. So thanks everybody for showing your support for books, for libraries, for writers, definitely for libraries, and all sorts of literature. I am moderating this event. My name is Josh Wood. I am the director of the Creative Writing Conservatory at the Orange County School of the Arts, which is just a few blocks that way. If you have a high schooler, or if you are a high schooler, or if you're going to be in high school at some point in your life and you want to check it out. Okay, so we've got about 45 minutes to get through all these 5 poets. I'm not a mathematician, but I think that's about 9 minutes each. And so I'm just going to get to it. Okay, this next poet is originally from England. Yes. I got that right? I was kind of wondering what united the 5 of us up here. And it's kind of like nothing. We're just like a random ragtag collection of poets. Like, we're not in a coven or anything. We're not in a collective. But maybe we are. Okay, so I'm really old, so I have to take off my glasses to read. This next poet believes in poetry's transformational potential. He weaves dreams, altered states, numinous experiences, and the natural world into his work. His poems have appeared in the Dewdrop, Ghost City Review, Anti-Heroin Chic, the Inflectionist Review, and more. He is currently, even though he was from England originally, he is now a dual citizen, and he is the current Poet Laureate of Malibu. Yeah. All right, give it up for Nathan Hassall.
Right country, right pronunciation. Can everyone hear me from here? Is this okay? I'm not shouting too loud? Okay. Thank you. Well, thank you for having me up here. I hope you can understand my accent. So the first poem I'm going to read is called Hummingbird. I feel the need to tell you, fear is a thing with a suckling mouth. Watch how the avocado tree you flit about drop its young to the ground like bombs without warning. This morning, I want to believe your sudden dance through air silk is for me to admire. The sun peers over the eucalyptus tree, glimmers of the dew-slicked leaves. I feel I should learn something from this, like how light and liquid make all senses possible. Even the sky holds a faint crescent revolving around its enamored kin on the other side of the bed. Sometimes I wonder what it's all for. Hummingbird, hey, don't fly away. As if cracking the past's code will open nectar's sweet gate to drip upon this dreaming ear and bring me to life again. For what? Perhaps I must find not what the past did to me, but what I did to the past. Like when I stuffed a cream egg, that's chocolate by the way, shaped in an egg, I don't know if you know that. Stuffed a cream egg up the arm of my school fleece, right in front of the checkout, and bolted into the rain to feed. But it was what I knew, little creature, to sip from something that was never meant to be mine. When I wept in the shower the following day, a screwdriver scratched at the lock, a mouth snarling from the other side of the door. My heart thrashed like yours, feathered brother, more than any child should. But I still hope that that moment waterfalls into the present. The stars are churning. I feel them in blood and bone, planets swishing through their orbits. It's all so vast, isn't it? But here's the sun glinting off your memory red feather as you nuzzle into your searching. This is where the soul must be, crawling out of a purple flower, drunk and drunken, flying overhead like an improbable star. Thank you. The next poem is set in Cornwall, which is on the southwest of England on the coast. It's called Walking in St. Ives, Cornwall. It's broken into 3 sections. So 1. From a granite wall, on the pathway from beach to cliff, the unlikely burst of a succulent spreading its green face into the salted air. My dad swings his arms up the steep hill, flinches at the shriek of a gull fighting another for the vinegar residue stuck to the inner foil of a crisp packet. Above the sea, the sun folds behind the clouds. The reflected steeple of an old stone church ripples me open. 2. The beach, mostly beige, is slightly blackened by the slick of tar, as if an eternal silence rests on its freckled skin. My father points out how the crown of sunlight falls through the clouds and gently glistens off the boats nodding in the dock. It looks like the flickering nightlight you had as a child, he says. A desperation of rain. 3. Blossoms in the sky, streams onto our scalps, flower stem after flower stem. I wonder if the ocean feels itself getting wetter as it breaks into circles. We stand near the cliff edge and watch a pool form on the path below. What do you think we're more like? He asks. Salt or ocean? Wind throws its arms of wet thorns into us. I want to say neither, them both. But he continues. Come on now, son. A wave bites into the cliff. We should turn back. A rock falls into the sea. Another follows close behind. Thank you. And how am I doing for time?
One more,
Yeah, I'll do one more. Okay, one more it is. I like that you invoked a thank you poem earlier, because I've also prepared a thank you poem, so that's binding us, I think, in this. So, this poem's called Thank You. Thank you, I say to a lady at a market stall after she bagged my bananas and berries, whose eye colour I failed to notice. Thank you, I say sarcastically, as a man walks silently through a door I hold open. How tedious! The same two clumps of syllables slurring over my tongue, dropping out of my mouth, drying the spaces around us. Next time, I will place my gaze firmly into another's and, as if a loved one, root down deep into the soil of my heart, probe for the tumid word and pull, as if a bucket from its well, my hands veined against rope, golden laughter spinning on the threshold between body and light, the most perfect melodies rippling from within. Take those same words and sing them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for having me up here, so there's another one.
Yeah, very nice sentiment. All right. Are you watching the Euros tomorrow? Is that a thing for you? Yeah. Go England? Okay. It's coming home? He said it. I didn't say it. It's a toss-up. All right. Cool. Okay, one more time. Thank you to the Tustin Book Festival. This is a super cool thing. Thanks to all the poets up here. All right? This is very informative, very fun. And yes, the darkness is real. But that's why we have words. That's why we write about it, we share about it. Thank you so much for doing that, supporting libraries and writers and books. And we're a little over on time, but, you know, we're writers. That's how it works. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And tomorrow you should watch the Euros and the Copa. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.